This is Math Lesson 5.1, Problem Solving, Add or Subtract. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to say to yourself, I can make a model to help me solve a problem. Here we go. Let's read. Mateo has 17 stickers in a book. He takes some stickers from the book. There are 9 stickers in the book now. How many stickers did he take? So remember, this is called our bar model. So in order to solve the problem, sometimes we can use what we call a bar model because it kind of looks like a chocolate bar. So remember, the whole is this part down here is everything together. One of the parts will be over here and the other part will be over here. Okay, so I'm going to read the story again and we're going to write a number sentence to go along with the story. It says, Mateo has 17 stickers in a book. So he has 17 stickers. He takes some stickers from the book. Well, if he takes some stickers, we're going to subtract because that's take away, but we don't know how many because it said some. Some leaves me with a question that I don't know. And it says there are 9 stickers in the book now. So I know that at the end, he ends up with 9 stickers now. So we have to figure out where our numbers go in our bar model. Well, I know he had 17 stickers. So I know my whole is 17. I can have no more than 17. Mateo didn't get more stickers. He had stickers taken away from him. So I know that 17 is our whole. So I know one of my parts is a question mark, but the other part is 9 because now he has 9. So we're going to have to figure this out. So I'm going to draw a picture of this. So he has 17, and I'm just going to use some circles. So he has 17. So I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it says, we don't know what one part is, but we know what the other part is 9. So I'm going to count out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I know right here, I have 9. So I know 9 is one part that he ended up with. And so I'm going to count how many he had before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 is the sum stickers that were taken away from him. So I know that 8 is my other part. So how many stickers did he take? He took 8 stickers. So I know 17 minus 8 equals 9. So that was where our missing number was. Let's go to the next one. It says, Dalilah has 7 rabbits in her backyard. Some more rabbits come. Now there are 13 rabbits. How many rabbits come to her backyard? So once again, this is our bar model, and we have to figure out which ones are the parts and which ones are the wholes. Well, it says now there are 13 rabbits. So I know there can't be any more than 13. So I know 13 is my whole. And it says she has 7 rabbits and some more come. So I know she has 7. But this part we're not sure of because it says some more come. So let's read the problem and write our number sentence as we read it. It says, Delilah has 7 rabbits. So I'm going to write that 7 rabbits in her backyard. Some more rabbits come. Well, the word come tells me that I'm going to add, but the word some means I'm not sure what that number is. It says, now there are 13 rabbits. So I know when I hear the word now that I'm going to have no more than 13. So that's my total or my sum. So I have to figure out what number goes in there. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to start with 7 and I'm going to count up 6. Sorry, count up to 13. Here we go. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 and 7 go with 13 in my number bond. So if I had 13, 6 and 7 go with that. And I could put 7 first or 6 first and it's fine. So 7 plus 6 is 13. There's my answer in my number sentence, but I still have to answer how many rabbits come. So I would have to write 6 rabbits. Because we always want to answer the question too. All right, let's go to the next slide. Here we go. Let's read it. It says, Wesley has 16 rocks. He gave all, let's read it again for me. Wesley has 16 rocks. Hold on. We're going to quickly change it to be correct. Now we'll be able to read it. Just a second. Here we go. Let's read it. It says, Wesley has 16 rocks. He has the same number of large and small rocks. Write a number sentence about Wesley's rocks. Okay, so we know he has 16 rocks. So we know that's the whole. 16, he can have no more than 16. So that's going to be part of my number sentence. He has 16 rocks. Okay, I know he has some large rocks, so I'm going to put an L over here for large rocks. And he has small rocks, so I'm going to put an S for small rocks. So I can draw a picture to help myself out. But I know he has the same number of rocks, so that's going to be 16 is going to equal his his large rocks, plus his small rocks. Okay, so I need 16 altogether, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw 1, 2. I'll give 1 for the large and 1 for the small until I get to 16 so that I know that they have the same number. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 right now, and large rocks has 4, small rocks has 4. They each have the same number, but we haven't gotten to 16 yet. So let's keep going. So we're on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I got up to my number 16. I got to the whole. Now let's see. They both match up and they both have the same number. So let's count how many they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they both have 8. So large rocks has 8 and small rocks have 8. So this would be the large rocks and the small rocks. So I know that they both have 8. So 8 plus 8, 16 equals 8 plus 8. So that's my number sentence. And it would be an addition number sentence. Awesome job learning today.